generally, my experience with expatriates is people don't get expatriated very early in their life. It's not like the first thing they do. They usually have a degree of time within their home location with their company to get to know the company. And what I would say is that when the company expatriates people, it's generally taking people that it knows well and it can trust. And I think what I would say from expatriates is you get a degree of reliability. You really know what you're getting. When you send an expatriate manager, you know what he can do, you know what his approach to risk is, to managing in the company's best interests, and so you can rely on it. Okay? It's hard for me to say it's superior performance. I would say it's about risk mitigation. You have a known entity, okay? And that known entity is someone who's worked for you locally, who you can then export their skills, their reliability, their expertise, and you know that's what you'll get. What tends to happen, I feel, and I've seen a lot in my career, is an expatriate will go to a company, he will work with the staff locally, and he'll find very, very good employees who are really good, knowledgeable, perform well, and he will often identify people who would also benefit from expatriation themselves. And so it often sets up a reverse kind of expatriation, you know, where people from the host country, after the job, then get the opportunity to expatriate themselves. And, you know, I see as much value from somebody coming from a second or third world country to an OECD place as I do the other way around, because they get a different appreciation experience. The challenge you have is you have to be careful that it doesn't lead to pure economic migration. You know, I give you a good example. Within when we developed our China strategy, we identified some very, very good Chinese people who were very competent, capable, could do a really good job. And when we took the opportunity to give them expatriation overseas, there was really no desire for them to want to move back to their home country again. They liked what they saw overseas, which is fine, you know, and they were good for the company, but probably didn't get as much value as we could if they'd gone back to their home country. Yeah? I would say, as a generalization, people are always most likely to be at their highest level of performance when they're dealing in their own country and culture. That's where they're likely to be at their very highest level of performance. Okay? And when you move them overseas, yeah, they can still have a very high level. It'll never be quite as good as their home location and culture. All right? And so you're always trying to work out where you need your capability based on the corporate strategy. And so it's a bit of and particularly in the oil and gas industry, which is a bit of a moving target. You know, you're trying to play ahead to know which country you're going to need the capability in.